Let's get all of you guys out of here. And I can see this going wrong in no possible way. Everything is going to be fine. Oh no, something went terribly wrong. Nope. Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Harte and welcome back to the Iron Armor Hardcore series. In today's episode, I go on a little adventure to collect all of the new blocks from the 1.21.5 update. I finally make my way to the Nether roof to build some farms, and I finish off the interior to my trading hall. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers in the year of 2025, and if I do, my sister has to force me to go on roller coasters. I hate roller coasters. Please don't subscribe. Anyway, let's crack on with the video. So since the last episode, I have been really busy in the trial chamber, so much so that I've actually got myself a second mace and 3 enchanted golden apples plus the music disc, and I'm just on the hunt for a windburst book because I really want to be able to use the wind charges to hop around the world and do a bunch of stuff with those, and I think it's a really fun movement thing that they've added into Minecraft. It's just so rare to get my hands on the book, but I will be carrying on the hunt in a future episode. For today though, I have got so many farms and so much stuff to do. I have got to finish off this bee farm. I have so many other projects. I got to build a magma farm for the first time in my Minecraft career. But anyway, all of that's going to be later on in the episode. Let's focus on step-by-step stuff. So let's quickly go and gather all of the resources and build up this bee farm. So after grabbing all of the resources that I would need, I finally got cracked on with the bee farm, which went really well, and then I started to hurry up a little bit so I could go and explore the world and grab some of the new blocks. But then the bees decided it would be a fun idea to trap me inside of their farm. Why are there so many children? Why are there so many children? Wow, I be zoom. How do I pick these up? Yes! Oh my god. Oh, yay, I've already found one. That is amazing. Ah, these are so cool as well. I think that the firefly bush is probably my new favorite addition to Minecraft. This is gonna look so cool around my base. Hello! Oh, this looks so cool as well. But it appears that there's only one of them. So I know that as well as like the new bushes and a few other things for like the cacti and sounds and all of that stuff, I know that there are like leaf droppings from trees that I haven't actually seen any yet. Oh, okay, as soon as I say it, oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. I love this so much. And I believe that you can make these by burning leaves, so I don't actually have to grab that many of them. Now I'm just missing the flowers. Finally! Yes! Yes! Oh my! Yes! Okay, I've got everything that I need. Wonderful. Oh, wow. This looks so cool! Oh, I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I don't know whether you guys feel the same way as me, but every single time that like a new update releases or anything like that, I always have like a little part of me that falls in love with the game again. Like, I will never stop playing Minecraft. Minecraft is my all-time favorite game. I've been playing it since like Pocket Edition. If you can remember what Pocket Edition is, you are old. Same as me. I love the new exploration fact of it. I think that for some things, like the trial chambers for the windburst book, and all of that stuff, I think that might be a little too much. Like the fact that in trial chambers you can only use them once. I understand why they've done it for like farming reasons and all of that, but I don't agree with it, and it makes me upsetty spaghetti. I get a little depresso espresso. When I can't get like the wind book because I want to use all of like the wind charges and I want to like do and all of that. This is probably going to get cut out of the video. This is just a lot of me rambling. Oh, and the leaves as well. Oh, I'm so happy. Minecraft is beautiful. Since getting back, I have been a busy bee, pun intended, and this path is looking even better than originally. You guys should see this during the nighttime. It is amazing with the little firefly bushes and everything. It's just so cool, and I really do appreciate how these little bushes look like smaller versions of these bushes, which I know are leaf blocks, but in this case they are bush blocks. So just bear with me on that. I have also almost finished off the bee farm under here. It is going quite well. It's done like this many in just a few minutes. I have to be very careful though with the bottles in the dispenser, because if they all run out, the honey will start building up in the dispensers, and then that's just not going to be fun because then it's going to be blocked. So I need a lot more bottles, but in order to get a lot more bottles, I need to be able to trade with villagers. And in order to trade with villagers, you guys see where I'm going with this, I need to put them into my trading hall. You guys see where I'm going with this. So in order to do that, I need to do my farm. You guys saw where I was going with this, right? I need to make my way to the Nether roof. Before I go and grab some obsidian, I just want to point out how cute this little interior is. I'm very, very happy with it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to decorate this part as well. If you guys want me to decorate the basement, because I can, but only if you want me to. Sneezing aside, turns out that getting onto the Nether roof was going to be the easy part of this side quest. All I needed was some scaffolding and some ender pearls, and I made it up on my first try. What was actually difficult was getting my portals to link up or be in the correct spots. Because first one, I only moved like a couple, like 10, 20 blocks away, and turns out I had moved more like 400 blocks away from where my house and my trading hall was. But that's okay, I can just go back onto the Nether roof, build myself another portal, and I will end up in a cave this time. Yep, you heard me, a cave. I don't know where this cave is, I've never returned, but it was not where I was trying to go, so for my third and fourth attempt, I actually went onto a website to do all of the calculations for me, because I'm actually terrible at math. And this time it worked, but it broke my other portal, so that was a whole other issue, and now I have to walk everywhere basically because it broke all of my linked portals, and was so much fun to deal with. But once all of my portals were done, I could finally crack on with the farms on the Nether roof. So now that I have the magma block farm done and the gold farm done, which by the way, I didn't follow a tutorial for this, it's just something that I like built. I remember roughly how to make them from like Skyblock series and stuff like that. And it's very fun, and I just enjoy having a cool XP farm and a cool gold farm, which by the way is working really well. I do have a bit of a ghast problem, like ghasts spawn every once in a while, but that's fine, I can deal with that. As I was saying, ghasts spawn every once in a while, and it's whoop. It's kind of fun just to shoot at the ghasts. It's a little bit of a mini game, you know, but the piglins spawn at like a reasonable level, so it's pretty cool. And I don't think I need to make a bigger one for the minute, because look at all of them pigmen. Look at all of them piglins. So the main thing that I need to do with the villager infection chamber is ignore the one villager that has learned how to ride a minecart and mine my way out in this direction, which I have already started, so that I can go underground with minecarts all the way to my trading hall. That way I can ignore all of the mobs even if it is nighttime, and I can get them there safely. Let's get all of you guys out of here. And I can see this going wrong in no possible way. Everything is going to be fine. Oh no, something went terribly wrong. Nope, 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 nope. You go back. Nope, you go back. Back. So next up is this big window that I didn't manage to... I still don't understand how scaffoldings work. Next up is this big window that I didn't manage to finish in the last episode, so I'm going to quickly jump on in here and get this done. I think that looks really cool. Now on this side, what I was thinking was I want to build a little tiny tree. So let's make it a pale oak tree. So let's go, let's see, let's go with here where the tree is going to start. Now it's not going to be like a big tree. It's just going to be a tree that is going to be curving upwards around the side of the building, kind of like if it was a vine tree, if that makes sense. Like if it's a bunch of vines that's just like going up. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense with this tree, but I think it will look a lot better once it's out. Now, of course, I am using light matica for this tree because I am not very good at making trees in creative, let alone in survival. So I have pre-built this tree, and I'm just copying the design using easy place mode, which is very fun. It definitely helps with making trees, I think, because having to place blocks in like mid-air is quite annoying, and I just think that it's very convenient and very nice to have. Okay, there we go. We are good for this side. Now next up is the other side of the tree. So I am just going to be doing the exact same thing on this side, but just a little bit smaller so that it's like a little tiny contrasting tree. And there we go. I think that that looks wonderful. Now that the exterior is pretty much finished, let's crack on with the interior. Let's go. That was the most resource-intensive, frustrating building interior I have ever made in Minecraft. And I've made 4 of them. But if we make our way inside with some shaders, as you guys can see, it is wonderful. Shaders with like the little light beams coming through the windows is so cool. I am in love with this. I didn't actually know that the shaders was going to do that before building the window, but I'm so happy because it just makes the whole place look really cool and cozy, and I don't have the words. It's just really, really cool. But one thing that you guys have probably noticed is, one, there are missing materials, because it wouldn't be a Harte video without an unfinished project, and all of the villagers are going on the bottom floor, or in the basement. It kind of is a basement, and not on the top floors. That's because I didn't want to have the whole thing filled with villagers. I wanted to have cosmetic levels to look good for thumbnails and like time lapses and videos and stuff. But that doesn't mean that the top floors aren't actually useful, because if we turn around, we can see all of these chiseled bookshelves with all of the holes where more chiseled bookshelves have to go. And as you guys have noticed, they are all empty. And there is a very good reason for this. See, I want you to comment your username, gamertag, if people even call them gamertags anymore, I'm old, and your subscriber number or a fun fact or whatever you want to put in the book, family friendly of course, and I will write it down, and every single time I fill up a book, I will plonk them in one of the chiseled bookshelves. Because I saw another YouTuber do something like this. I can't remember who. It just stuck with me that they like made a book with all of their subscribers and like all leave comments, and I thought it was a really fun thing to do, so I wanted to do it as well. But anyway, guys, that's all I have time for today's episode. So if you did enjoy, like and comment. Do not subscribe. I don't want to go on any roller coasters, so just please don't subscribe. And I will hopefully see you all in the next episode, where I think you guys might actually get to meet Greg. But anyway, see you all then. Bye!